Hey everybody, Ryan Outdoors here. So I got a new stove sent to me. It's pretty small, but this will actually be great for my Sputnik 3 hot tent, which I'm taking a trip next weekend. So I wanted to come out here and do the first burn. This is from YILI. They're dirt cheap on Amazon. But yeah, I got this one sent to me, and so I'll take some of the stuff out. So you get this neat little kind of fire poker thing, and plus you can use it to take that off for cooking or adding kindling or whatever you want to do. Really need it. And you get quite a few stovepipe sections. There's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So I'm gonna pull all these out. Looks like there's a little grate in here too, which I'm not 100% sure on. Also with this one you get a dampener, which is nice. One thing I did notice, because I did put this together and play with it, the spring actually pulled through the hole. So if you look right here above my finger, I actually took a wire connector because I couldn't find a little washer, and I put it in there, but now it's good and sturdy and won't flap down on me. So you just put all these sections together. Oops, this way. So one thing I noticed is this does not come with any kind of a spark arrestor. So I'm going to test it out, but I made one out of a pop can. There we go. So I don't know if that's going to help or hurt, but so you definitely get enough stovepipe. And another cool thing is it comes with this tempered glass here. Oops, I'm going to move my knee, which is cool. So the original, before, this is the new design, I guess. So the original had screws that you put in, and a lot of people were over tightening them and breaking their glass. This is the little grate. Not sure how well it's going to hold up with the heat and everything, but that helps get oxygen underneath the wood to get it going. So I've got some fire starter that Dub C sent me a while ago. It's some cotton rope. We're going to get that torn apart and put in there, and then break down some twigs and get this fire going. It is chilly out. So this here is a piece of kind of like fat wood that Jack of Trades sent me. So I'm gonna put that whole thing in there and really get this ripping. And all right, so get to the fibers here. There we go. Alright, get that going. Alright, that's starting to burn there. And then let that burn a little pretty good there. So you're gonna see some smoke and stuff like that. I need to mark this thing to figure out exactly what's open and closed on this Flue. You see smoke because it's gonna burn off the oils and everything, and plus that other deal is just plumb full of wax and everything. So that's with the top off. You can put a frying pan there or whatever. go. So I'm gonna, sounds like that's starting to get up and go. So you can put decent sized logs in here. You're not gonna fit a giant one in there by any stretch of the imagination. But one thing I do know is I'll have to put probably wood in there a couple of times throughout the night, I'd imagine. So I'm going to close this now and see how well this works. This is your other dampener, or whatever you want to call it. You can close it all the way off, or just a little bit open. One thing I do notice is quite a gap in the bottom of the door, so even if you did have that closed all the way, it's still pulling air through this door. That might be bent a little bit, I don't know. But yeah, maybe I could put a little latch on there or something down the road. I'd say it's burning pretty good. I'm gonna that I would imagine it's closed because I got a lot of smoke coming out of the door now. That must be wide open. So I'll definitely have to mark this so I can remember exactly yeah, that must be about closed all the way. I guess the spark arrestor's working. Should definitely help with that. So, all right, I'm gonna put my little Stanley Cup pot thing up here and see how long it takes to boil some water. Gonna be the equivalent of enough to make a camping meal or a big cup of coffee. I'm gonna pop this up. Here's the other nice thing about this. This doesn't get hot. Throw another piece of wood in there. So I don't know how often I'm going to be feeding this thing, but that's one thing I noticed is that glass gets dark quick. So probably the fire starter I used, but and it looks like a lot of smoke coming out of right here. It's just the oil burning off, but there is definitely smoke coming out of there, so I might try to find a, I don't know, bolt or something to stick in there to plug that little hole. Because here's the other thing I noticed. Once the stove gets hot, it warps enough, you can't pull that off. I wish I had a heat gun to test where the heat and everything is. Let's check this water real quick. Water is definitely getting warm. It's not even remotely close to being hot yet. Got to figure that damper out. Sorry, I dropped the mic. But yeah, I got to get that damper figured out, and everything else. And it might be, part of it could be maybe that can I put on top could be affecting it. But we're going to let this go a little bit longer. I'll get back with you guys. So I ended up taking this whole piece off, and it's burning a lot better. So this just must be plugging it enough. I don't even see any sparks or anything really coming out of there. I actually closed this front damper all the way. If I open it, it really gets going. So I'm going to close that just a little bit. I'm going to mess with this damper. So that's wide open. That should be almost halfway closed. And that should be closed pretty much. Yeah, you can see a lot more smoke coming out of there. So it's all about tuning this thing in. Too much smoke creates a lot of creosote buildup. So I think that, yep, see, that's wide open again. Right there. There we go. Just a little bit of smoke coming out of there is what we want, I think. Yeah, that's burning good now. You can hear that water's really boiling. We got that water boiling. There's another kind of cool thing about this is it's got this right here, these racks, they act as handles too. You can feel the heat really coming out of the sides. So if you put a pot there to keep it warm or whatever, put your gloves there. Keep your gloves dry. Yeah, she's yeah, that's good hot water now. So yeah, that's working pretty good. Really impressed with it so far. I mean, it's a small stove, don't get me wrong. This thing ain't much bigger than a ammo box or two. But yeah, it's cooking. Starting to get some good coals in there. Throw another piece of wood in. Why not, right? Matter of fact, I'll probably throw a couple pieces in there. That piece and this goofy looking piece here. So yeah, that pop can idea was definitely the issue, because now I've got the door open and I don't have all that smoke and everything blowing back. So this was a neat idea, but it's not going to work, unfortunately. It's not letting enough oxygen to pull through the system to get everything burning. So yeah, because there ain't any smoke coming out of there now. That thing's burning pretty good too. There you go. Yeah, you can see it's burning pretty well. Not 100% sold on this thing. You almost need a little shovel because there is a lip right here. But yeah, it's burning good. Go ahead and close this back up. I don't like that big gap at the bottom. I wonder if I can't put something there to keep that. Yeah, there's a pretty good amount of heat. So I am going to take this thing on my hot tent trip next weekend. I'll have my really good sleeping bag and this, and we're just going to go for an overnight, I think, this time at least. But it'll give me time to play with this thing and fine tune it. I probably will bring my buddy heater just to play it safe. Just in case this thing doesn't work very well, to keep me warm. I don't want me and the dog getting cold. But should have definitely burnt all the oils and everything off. The paint. It doesn't look like the paint's burning off too bad. So yeah, it's a good little stove. I mean, it's light too. It only seems like it only weighs about probably 10 pounds maybe. It's pretty light. I'll I'll put the actual weight in the video, like right in here somewhere. But yeah, so see, we do not quite a full rolling boil yet. Let's scoot that back just a skosh. Get that excess or extra heat going. I'm gonna open that flue up just or the front damper rather up some more. She should be going pretty good. So yeah, my gloves are nice and warm just from sitting right here. So that's pretty cool. So there's definitely some heat coming out of this thing. I don't know how well it's going to show up, but if you look down towards the bottom, the right of the legs there. You can see where that snow's melting. That's probably about 1.5 feet or so, almost 2 foot away, give or take. Well, probably closer to 1.5 feet. But yeah, that's doing very well. I'm actually really impressed with this. So I'm gonna let the water go just a little bit longer. I want to see if I can get it to a full rolling boil. But we're gonna do some cooking on this next weekend and use it to keep us warm. So yeah, I got this one sent to me, and if you guys want to follow the link in the description and pick one up. So I think that'll burn quite a while. I get some denser wood, some oak or some heavy duty maple or something like that. This is just kind of a garbage wood, but I think it'd probably burn all night if I put a couple of 3-4 inch branches in there. So yeah, that's a full rolling boil there. Yeah, quite a bit of that snow's been melted around this. So that thing kicks out some pretty good heat. I think we'll be just fine in the hot tent with this. But like I said, just to be safe, I might bring the Big Buddy heater. But so certainly not the biggest wood stove out there, but this thing is pretty light considering it's steel. The stovepipe is stainless steel. It's nice that it comes with that little damper inside. And I like the viewing glass. I'll have to weight that off so I can actually see. Pretty decent cooking area. You could easily fit probably a, I don't know, 8-10 inch frying pan on there, cast iron pan, whatever. I love the carry handles / rack, so you could set something there to keep it warm, or put your gloves there, your socks, your boots maybe, dry them out and everything. But yeah, really good. I'll try to do a burn test on it next weekend, see how long it burns. So nice little wood stove. So anyways, again, this is Ryan with Ryan Outdoors. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Check out all my other videos. I think I got somewhere around 350 videos up now. Range from straight up bushcraft to camping to the schoolie build, and a lot of product reviews like this. And thanks again for sending this to me. And if you guys want to get one, follow the link in the description. Bye.